of dance, especially when each part of the body curves and glides as they please. Movement is sensualized, exactly. Movement expresses every thought and emotion. This is my guest. She puts her soul out there for all to see, and she encourages us to do the same. Overcome our fears, our anxieties, society's prejudice, and just let oneself go. It wasn't easy getting to this point. You try, you fall, you learn, you get up again and again until you're released from the self-imposed chains to roam free. Remember the famous dance scene in the movie Fame? What a feeling! My guest embodies sensual, strong, and most of all, smart. She knows what she wants from life, and she knows what she wants to give. The sense of freedom, movement, and self-worth. Let's ask 10 questions to my extraordinary guest, Laura Masad. Hi, Laura.
Hi.
Thank you for joining me today.
Thank you.
I have a lot of good questions for you, actually 10.
I'm ready for them.
You're ready?
I'm excited.
Great. But just to start, tell us, who is Laura?
Who is Laura? Laura.
Yeah.
Laura is a sensual dance instructor. She's a psychomotor therapist, a life coach, and many other things.
Yeah.
So I decided to combine all of them, all my experience with my passion, and to become who I am today, a sensual dance instructor who blends therapy, coaching, and dancing to help people achieve their goals, and to be more specific, women to heal.
Yeah, I was going to use that word.
Connect better with themselves and
feel good about themselves.
And love themselves again and again and again.
Okay, so let's start with the questions.
Okay.
So we are in a challenging society. Okay. And you're a controversial person because you are in a controversial profession, sort of, as they perceive it. How do you deal with society and the way they perceive you? Because obviously men will look at you one way, women will look at you one way, different segments of society. So how do you deal with all of that?
Society was a big problem for me at the beginning because starting from my family, my friends, like how people will see what I'm doing, will they understand my perception of sensual dancing and like the goals behind only the sexy moves. It was hard.
It's a little bit osé what you do.
It is osé, of course. So it was hard at the beginning, and even like for me, I didn't have that maturity and freedom to really express myself because I was afraid, and I will say afraid of like what will they say, and especially that I'm a person who works with kids, with parents, and like
as a psychomotor
therapist.
Right.
So for me, it was very challenging, but postponing everything, like you realize one day that I was born for this, so I should stop hiding. And you know, if whatever you're doing, people will criticize, they will find something to talk about. So I was like, I will do it. Yes, I will do it, and I don't care anymore, because like it's my passion, it's my mission. And as I said, I do believe I was born to do this. So if you keep hiding your skills and your gifts,
you're happy.
I am, of course.
You're not hurting anybody
at all.
Yeah, exactly.
So having these sexy comments and like you know, it's fine. It's something I take it as a compliment, you know. And
you're
when I read some
emotions,
exactly.
Yes. Exactly.
And when I read some special comments, let's say
a little bit towards the extreme,
so
it doesn't bother you anymore.
It doesn't bother me anymore. You know, choose to. But now, like, I focus on the people I want to work with. I believe that I will attract the right people to work with them. So why caring about other stuff?
I'm sure you're touching a lot of people in the right way and helping them, so it'll cover everything. Right. Okay. Question number 2. what is feminism? And do you consider yourself a feminist? Because I would think that a lot of feminists would criticize you because of what you're doing, but you're a strong-willed woman also.
To start, I'll start answering the second part.
Okay.
No, I'm not a feminist.
Okay.
I do believe that we have to be empowering, we have to be strong, we have to be independent, but at the same time, I believe that we need the masculine energy, not only the one in us, but the one in the universe. And men, they have their own role.
Yeah.
And we do have our own. So yes, I am strong. Yes, I am independent. Yes, I dare to do things maybe other women won't do them. But I keep this, feminine side in me, and I love it so much. And I think for me, it's a personal opinion. Because we are in a society where they tell you have to be strong, you have to be independent, you have to do everything alone. But man is here. Your man or the man is here.
We have to work together.
Exactly. Yes. And this is when we become stronger. This is when you find the balance between your masculine and your feminine, his masculine and his feminine.
Right.
And so...
Yeah, we have to appreciate each other for who we are.
Absolutely.
There's nothing wrong with that, obviously. Yeah. Okay. How does it feel for you when people watch you? Because people watch you with a different eye, especially men who will look in a certain way and women who will look at you in a certain way.
I love to see people watching me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You like to see them watch you?
It's like it gives me
energy. It gives you a push.
Yeah, it's a push, to give more, to show more, because I feel like it's a show, and I have audience, and they are, I have to give them a good show.
Right.
And since it's very daring, I know that when I'm dancing like this, and I'm showing this energy that I have and I show while dancing, if it's a woman like watching, she will definitely say, I want to do like her, I want to be like her, or like there's something talking
feel with you.
Exactly. It's like I'm talking to her to unleash the goddess in her. And if it's a man, he will say like, I like that. So it's either I want her, or I want my partner, my wife, my girlfriend to be like her. So, and in both cases, for me, it's something very important, because this is when you start accepting that this style is very important in society, because it will the sensuality is very important, because it will help people to connect together. If you're a man and you want your wife or girlfriend to be like that, it means the importance of this connection, of this sensuality for this connection.
To be honest with your feelings.
Absolutely. And for the woman to unleash her feminine side, it's very important, because she will be better at work, with her family, home, with friends, everywhere.
To be free with herself.
Exactly. And she will be open more to everything around her.
Yeah.
So, but I know that the first reaction will be, a bit different. Like
it's
maybe she'll say, "No, what is she doing? This is, But
once you get over that first step, I think it'll be.
And especially when people they get to know me, and I know that, because the more we talk about it, it will become something very normal. And they will really understand their need, and they won't be afraid to tell that it's a need.
I think they'll start looking past the sexiness, maybe the garter belt, the
taboo.
Yeah, the taboo, and they'll see the real core of it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. Question number 5. Chairlesque, your dancing method, is called the sensual revolution. the dance of healing and liberation. It's about breaking barriers and gaining inner confidence. What were you hiding from before? How did you realize that you were hiding? And how did you overcome your fear to get to where you are? Because these are steps, and it's important, and these are difficult to overcome.
True.
It's not easy. It doesn't come like at a click of a hand. It takes some time.
I was not hiding, but I was hiding maybe the method that I'm using.
The
you
method.
know?
Okay.
It's like people told me, and they were like, no, you cannot mix therapy and sensual dancing and coaching. You work with kids, you work with parents. How will they see you like dancing like this and doing all this stuff? So for me, it was like I was trying to separate them at the beginning. Like, I am a psychomotor therapist who works with kids, with parents, and as a family coach, as a therapist. So, and at the same time, this is my passion. I love doing this.
Right.
So I was separating them and doing like really well
Separately.
on all levels,
Right.
you know. But when I started teaching, it started with chair dancing and pole dancing. So there was always something missing. And putting this touch of, body expression and body image, everything that you do as a psychomotor therapist, which is this is what we do,
Yeah.
you know, whether it's with kids or with adults or with women or with.
Yeah.
So I started using these techniques and adding a bit of mindfulness exercises, meditation.
Okay, in the sensual revolution.
And the sensual dancing. And people started, like changing faster. And
They connected
the
with
impact
it.
was amazing. And this is when I realized that it's a healing. It's a healing approach,
Yeah.
And this is when I started saying, no, I'm not hiding anymore. I'm gonna show what I can do. It changed me.
Yeah.
It
So you can
changed me
change
first,
others. Yeah.
and now it's my mission to help people through this style.
I think you built something unique, and it's just honest. I
And
don't see anything more.
You
than
know, I
that.
call it. So when I said it's a dance, it's a approach, it's a program. For me, I can say now it's a movement, because I do believe that it will change really the mentalities. It will change people's lives in a very fast way.
It'll catch on more and more.
Yeah.
Okay, so what would you tell a woman who's self-conscious about themselves? Like about their body. They don't feel that they're sexy. They don't feel their body is sexy. Maybe they have a bit more hips or stomach or something. You know, it's not easy to bear yourself to dance this way. So what would you tell a woman who's self-conscious about herself?
I think what I will say is that the part that you hate the more, or the part that you hide the most,
Okay.
is the part that will need your love. You know, because
It has to come from us first.
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
I'm here to help you, but it comes like from within. You know, when you start communicating with this part and telling, let's say it's, for example, your hips. Okay,
Right.
so you don't look at them, you don't communicate with them. Start just by looking at yourself in the mirror.
Right.
Tell them like, I hate you, I don't like you. And maybe they have an answer. You know,
What would
and
they
maybe,
answer back?
They will tell you what to do.
Okay.
They will have, or it can be a conversation between like the part that you love the most and the
Yeah.
one that you hate the most, and it's an exercise that I love doing.
Oh, okay.
But-
So that you include that in the.
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
that's a good
definitely.
idea, right?
And it's a whole approach, you know. So it's not only about this or that,
Right.
because the more you dig in what you're doing, you understand that it comes from somewhere,
Right.
you know, and most probably it's a past trauma. It's something that you lived in your childhood. It's not like only about how you look now.
It's
you
also
know?
pressure, social media pressure.
Exactly,
everything,
and no one is perfect. You know, I have many friends, and they are like bodybuilders, weightlifters, models, sports trainers, and no one really appreciate his or her body the way
We
it
always
is.
self-criticize ourselves.
But like you show on social media, oh, I'm perfect, look
Yeah.
at me. And this is what I didn't want to show to people, you know. Sometimes I don't like my body. It's not always like I'm enjoying it. Yeah, like, sometimes I feel bloated. Sometimes I feel like I gain, I don't know, like wrinkles, a bit of... but in general, I don't let this affect my life or the love I have to myself, you know.
We shouldn't
So-
let that one part of the body dominate a whole feeling of
Exactly,
ourselves. It's a whole
exactly.
package. We're much more than that.
Yeah.
Okay. So, question number 7. So, you are a psychomotor therapist, like we mentioned. You understand the body, movement, and all the sensory experiences. And I'm thinking of like tempo, our heartbeat, our breathing, our pulse. How does your experience as a psychomotor therapist correlate to dance?
So before talking about myself as a psychomotor therapist working on all that, I will tell you on a personal level, I've been into like not a really good experience, and I had really problems with my health and my body, and like with the problem with the heartbeat, with the heart rate, with the
Is it from anxiety, you mean?
it's a mix of many things.
Okay.
One is anxiety. Two, after the surgery I had 3 years ago for my neck, this cervical disc surgery.
Right, yeah.
So apparently it affected also the nervous system because like I had to deal with a lot of pain. I was diagnosed with fibromyalgia
Really?
7 years ago.
Oh, you
So,
didn't tell me that.
No. So it's
That's something
something
new
I say for the
discovery.
first time, yes. And
Okay.
it got worse with all these and with life experiences and
Right.
things that happened to me in life. And this is when like I started neglecting my body and not feeling good, like really not understanding what is happening with me. And this is when I decided to start to communicate with my body, like why is this happening to me, why am I feeling like this, why I cannot control what is happening. And I started practicing many things, whether it's meditation, mindfulness, seeking therapists and healers to help me with that, working more on my energy, and using techniques in what I'm doing, routine and lifestyle, and integrated all of these techniques in what I'm doing, routine and lifestyle, and integrated all of these techniques in what I'm doing. I started my healing journey.
So your body started healing when they
Yes.
told you it wouldn't?
Yes. Yes.
So the power
So-
of the mind and the mindset.
Absolutely. So it comes and goes. So I don't want to be like,
We're
everything's
human
perfect.
after all, right?
Yeah, sometimes it's just stress, sometimes it's cold, sometimes it's because of the weather.
Yeah.
But I know how to control it, I know how to manage it, and I don't blame myself anymore. Like, it's okay to be in pain. It's not something that you have to, wear as like, don't
Be
honor it.
embarrassed. Right.
Don't
Oh,
honor
okay.
it. Sometimes, like, I am very strong, I can handle pain, and I never let it affect me. It's okay to feel weak. It's
Yeah.
okay to say, no, I'm not good.
I need to rest for a bit.
And understand where this pain is coming from. And when you feel like you want to rest, you have to rest. It's okay. You have to rest.
Right.
So don't wait until you reach a point where you cross the limits and like you go into a burnout. Just start doing it.
Listen
and
to
take
your body.
Exactly,
Yeah.
and take care of yourself before. And it's very simple to do that.
Yeah, as long as you just calm down for a few minutes.
Exactly.
What's really good is that you understand all the difficult parts that people go through. So this is how you can help them the most.
Yeah,
not
it's
like, you have a perfect life.
when I have clients that come, clients or students, and I feel like I've been there before.
Yeah.
I know what they are talking about. So for me, it's just okay. I'm gonna just teach you, and I know it's gonna work. So it makes me feel really. It's like it's a reason why it happened to me, because
so that you can help others.
Exactly.
Okay. I'm sure many women consider you a role model, someone to look up to. Who's a role model for you?
I have many people. Okay, so in dancing, and they change.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah, because we evolve.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So in dancing, there is someone. I'm not gonna name them. Okay. But for like.
She's a dancer.
She's a dancer. Okay. Of course, she's a dancer,
Yeah.
and like, and energy-wise, because I'm someone who like, I don't always keep the same energy or frequency of movement and excitement. So
I like that excitement.
Yeah. And for work and business also, I have a friend, and she's the one who helped me a lot to do what I'm doing today.
Yeah.
So
it's amazing when you have support. It helps a lot.
Yes, and when you're sure about what you want to do, like you start taking a bit from here, a bit from there. It's not just only one person.
Yeah.
So for me, this is very important. And even if they are my role model, so I say, okay, what did they do to become like this? But at the same time, what did they not do? And I can do, to become better even.
Okay. So you inspire and you motivate yourself.
Yeah.
Okay. I'd like to ask a question for the diaspora, for the Lebanese. So what would you like to tell the female diaspora about how things are evolving for women here in Lebanon? Are things getting better? Are opportunities opening up for them?
Definitely.
Okay.
Definitely they are. We are still maybe at the beginning. It depends,
It depends on which segment.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So, but we're there. Like, we're gonna be there, very
There's
soon.
Hope.
For me, there is always hope.
Okay.
And it's only in your mind. So if you see it happening, it will happen. Whether you're here, you're there, So today I was talking with someone, and she moved from Lebanon and she's abroad.
Okay.
And she was talking. Okay, she had to move after the 4th of August, and she was telling me, and she lives in a very beautiful country, like it's my dream to go there. But she was telling me how much it's not easy to not be living in Lebanon.
Here.
So, and we were talking about this, and I was telling her that things are evolving, and it's just that you have to keep this mindset and this excitement, the world is changing. Wherever you are now in the world, everything is changing.
Things are moving everywhere around the world.
Yes. So you just have to focus on yourself instead of saying, no, I'm not going to make it. No, I can't do this. No, they won't allow me. No. Start by saying, yes, I will do it. Yes, I will show them. Yes, watch me doing it, and you will.
Every step counts.
Yes.
Those baby steps, they become stairs, and you get up really high. What makes the ordinary extraordinary?
Simple things. Just the appreciation of the simplest things in life. Like when you wake up, your bed, your pillow, your car.
Being mindful.
Yeah. So when you see pleasure and happiness in the little things, everything will become extraordinary, because you're not looking for too much.
Yeah.
And you have everything at the same time. You have nothing, but you have everything.
Yeah. Well, this is an extraordinary moment for me. Yeah. So if anybody wants to reach out to you, how can they reach out to you? Where can they find you?
Social media.
On Instagram?
So on Instagram, my name is Laura Masad, so they can find me on Instagram.
Okay.
My website, very soon.
Oh, very soon, right.
Couple of weeks.
Okay.
So they can reach out, they can know and read more about me, they can follow me, because you know that I write newsletters as well, so they can subscribe for the newsletters to know more about the workshops, the retreats, what else?
You talk a lot also on social media. You put videos, you show yourself, you speak about everything, so they'll understand you very well just by following you. Thank you, Laura, so much.
Thank you.
I asked you before if you wanted to show us a couple of moves.
Yes.
Because yours, it's called chairlesque. So from chair and burlesque, you combine the both. Would you like to show us a couple of moves?
On the chair.
On the chair. Okay.
Okay.
Just, by us
We're gonna work on
it.
the upper body.
Yeah, upper
Okay.
body. Yeah.
But we have no music, so...
You want us to put music?
Yeah, it's fine, I guess.
We can put music. What would you like to put?
You choose.
You're supposed to show us the moves, so it's better if you choose a song, and I'll just put it.
Any song. Like, really, I can create something on any song. So I want you to choose the song, and I will create the moves.
Nora Jones, Come Away With Me. Okay. That's one of my favorites. Guess you remove the jacket?
Yes, I'm gonna remove this too.
Okay.
Okay. So I want you to close your eyes and bring your right hand up and the left hand up, and bring both hands on your head like you're holding a crown, and head circle, feel it, enjoy it, and slowly walk your hands on your body. Take a deep breath, and thank you.
Thank you so much, Laura. Thank you for this wonderful podcast.
It was fast, but it was good.
It was good. Just a couple of moves. That was really
Yeah.
nice. Thank you so much.
Thank
I'm looking
you.
forward to seeing you again soon, and maybe joining your class.
Of course.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you.
Thank you.